Hey trainers, welcome to my gaming channel. Chicken Plays here, Pokemon Masters, and I'm dropping another max sync grid guide for those of you who would like to see a level 3 or higher sync move for Garchomp and Cynthia. Now, this is another build that actually worked for me, and you're going to see in my gameplay that I was able to use Cynthia Garchomp, Accerola, Palossand, and Lyra and Meganium to defeat Ho-Oh an ultra hard difficulty. And so before we get into that, I'm going to go right into Cynthia's sync grid. Now I don't have to go into Accerola and Palossand sync grid. You could check my other video on them being a great weather team together, so you could see that build, or you could just look up above. It's right up there to see what those tiles look like for the sandstorm and to help these sync pairs. So going right into the grid, this grid skill details are as follows. I got some HP plus 30, got attack plus 15, defense plus 5, special defense plus 10, and speed plus 5. The earthquake power for Cynthia, I unlocked all the green tiles just to get that extra plus 12 on the earthquake, because we're going to be using that against Ho-Oh. And I continue to keep Sands of Time 2 because we want to quickly increase that move gauge. Ramming speed, we got Soothing Sand 1, Sand Shelter, and Earthquake Move Gauge Refresh 4. So let me show you where those are. Starting at the bottom right, you'll see that after connecting all of the center tiles for the stats, there are these 8 Earthquake Power plus 3s that I've unlocked, so all 4. I've considered unlocking the Move Gauge Refresh 4 for Earthquake as well, because it has a good chance of charging the user's move gauge when the move is successful, so that's good. We also have a ramming speed. Ramming speed, the more the user's speed has been raised, the more it powers up moves. Ramming speed is so great, so good, because if you have Skyla on your team, for instance, and you give Skyla, oh well, this is a great thing to the future. Imagine you give Skyla a lucky scroll that, you know, has Sand Shelter, right? You can use Take Flight and just boost the speed of your team, and that's going to help Garchomp immensely. Of course, the top left here, we have quickly charging the move gauge using Sands of Time 2. That's just overall good. For most of you who probably are considering it now, I would say go for it and unlock that tile. And nothing too much different here compared to my last video. I've kept the Sand Shelter, protects the Pokemon from damage from a sandstorm, special defense plus 5, and Soothing Sand 1. So simply, that's the build of Garchomp and Cynthia's Earthquake, Sands of Time, and supported by the Sandstorm from Palossand. So let's get right into a battle against Ho-Oh in ultra hard difficulty. Alright, so we're going to be clicking on Ho-Oh's Challenge Part 5, and on my team I'm going to be bringing Accerola, Cynthia, and Lyra. Lyra's going to be great because she has Light Screen, which reduces special damage, especially from Hyper Beam or from other special attacking moves from the opponent. And of course, Dire Hit All and Sunny Side Up are great trainer moves to boost your team. And now my tactics. So here we go. We have Lyra first target, Accerola, and then Cynthia. So that should be okay. And we'll get right into this battle. So first we're going to use Dire Hit All. Sandstorm in this match is too fun. Okay, so Light Screen. We use Dire Hit All first because if I use Light Screen earlier, then I wouldn't have been able to use Sandstorm right away. Okay, we're going to use X Attack here. Sunny Side Up. We use Astonish again. We use Earthquake. Use another Sunny Side Up. Okay, we're gonna use our Sync move here. Okay, use Astonish. Followed by that Sync move, we're gonna use an Earthquake. So even if Meganium is down, we can still be able to do well with Sands of Time activated, and then we can Earthquake. Okay. Alright, we use another Sandstorm here. Vileplume is down, so that's good. Okay, Sands of Time kicking in once again. Got the MP refresh so we can use Sandstorm. So we're going to do that so we can get rid of the Sunny Day. The Sunny Day is going to happen after Ho-Oh's Fire's Sync Impact move. Alright, so Earthquake's in. But now since Ho-Oh's using Solar Beam, it's going to have a little bit of a difficulty there. So look at that, 2k damage right away. Astonish. Earthquake here. Alright, Palossand is down, but we're going to use Earthquake. And we're going to finish off with a Sync move. Because of the Sandstorm, Ho-Oh wasn't able to use the Solar Beam right away. And with the final hit, we were able to defeat Ho-Oh on Ultra Hard difficulty. I'll show another gameplay again, so you guys can see what's going on. Hey trainers, this next battle is going to be a request, and so I was asked if I can use a similar team. And so the only thing different about this team from the previous video in which I used Aegislash is that Garchomp's build is the build that you saw in this video. So in other words, the Earthquake has been buffed and we have Ramming Speed this time. Everything else, Sands of Time 2, Ramming Speed, Soothing Sand 1, and Sand Shelter are in it for this Sync move level 3 out of 5. Of course, the tactics are going to be the same, in which the order is going to be from that from actually Aegislash instead of Meganium. So Aegislash is going to be first targeted, then Accerola, and then finally that Garchomp. So here Accerola's Palossand is second and Cynthia's Garchomp is third. So you can see that in the order in which I chose to have it. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to go right into this battle. Okay, so first things first, we're going to use Unguard, then Sandstorm, and then followed by This Match is Too Fun for the buff. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to use King's Shield to protect ourselves from the Hyper Beam. Sandstorm's up, Sands of Time 2 increases our move gauge. So, Astonish. We're going to use This Match is Too Fun again to increase our speed for that ramming speed power. Okay, Hyper Beam was blocked. Or is about to be blocked in this case. Okay, we can use Astonish again. Right, we're going to use Earthquake this time. There we go, we got the block in. So we're going to use King's Shield here. Astonish. Okay, Earthquake. Our Sync move is ready. Alright. On guard. Astonish. Alright, we could use our Sync move now. Got that ramming speed. We got Soothing Sand 1 with a little bit of HP recovered here. Okay. Now we can use Earthquake. We're going to use Sandstorm so we can get rid of the sunlight coming from the fire impact. Alright, we disrupted Giga Drain, which is great. Flag Bearer 9, increasing the attack power for each of my syncs. Going really well right now. Astonish. Over here. Use over here, I guess. We'll use Earthquake. See how Ho-Oh has to charge up during the sandstorm? We can use a Sync move here. Use one more move, and that's game. That's it. Trainers, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or this video has helped you, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more Pokemon Masters content, sync grid guides, strats, and what have you. Until then, trainers, I will see you on the battlefield.